Om Anandamayi Chaitanyamayi Satyamayi Param. Again we are meeting. It's really very nice to be with you people, enjoying Aurobindo's writing, poem, his visions, whatever we have got our capacity, our openness. But it's worth going on and on and on. Mother and Aurobindo's writing and ideas. We once again go for another poem, Life. You see, Aurobindo is taking the subject of poetry as something very uncommon, normal. For him it must be everything is common, but normal is life. He is writing poetry on life. Okay, let's enjoy. A realized soul, he was present during our tenure. You see, and poet, who has covered all the subjects and events with the human beings know and with the human being have still to know. He has covered all the subjects, touched it. His short poems on various thoughts and visions, experiences are carrying long messages. Short poems, long messages to the readers. His writing as such that they cannot and will not have any effects of time and space. His writings are perennial. Akshaya in Sanskrit or in Gujarati language cannot have any decay irrespective of time and space. They are always fresh and emanate perennial lights who read with interest. This light is not for all. Who has got some interest, got some openness, some love, some quest, some bhakti, can learn so many things and can enjoy the beauty of the poem. Bhaktas and sadhakas of Aurobindo really enjoy this central thought. His central thoughts are always something wonderful and they are enjoying. For some, I tell you friends, for some it has become a daily prayer. So it is called as poetry, but for some it has become a daily prayer. Such is a strong force in it, such is a strong message in it. In his innermost journey, Aurobindo went on writing flawlessly. His writing is flawless. As if he is copying his own visionary words inscribed on his inner world's writing pad. He is copying his visionary words. Where are they? Already inscribed in his inner writing pads, that is inner being. He simply write. He has to simply write. Nothing else comes. As I told you in the past also, it is a fact. It is absolutely elevating our sentimental feelings to think about that our Lord has not to wait. He has not to wait for the words or phrase or thought. They come to him begging to Aurobindo for their use through his pen. The words and phrases are begging. They stand in the queue and begging, please make use of us through your pen. That is the beauty. Or that is the treasure Aurobindo has. It is known to all that his masterly writings of poetry is unmatched. It goes without saying. The everlasting treasure of his writings are gifts from him to us and to our life enriching all modes. Besides life enriching, it gives us nectar, it gives us nutrition for living the life in a higher life. We should always taste them, live them, and enjoy them repeatedly. Why I tell you? Because it's not simply some entertainment of poetry or some intellectual jugglery of the words and the phrases of the poetry and idea. It really nurtures our inner being. It's not simply some lyrics or some singing part. No, it contains a lot of things which helps in living our higher life. I have experienced it. That's why I am just telling you. We can sustain and progress with the support one from the core of his meaningful and inspired poems. His poems are inspired, and we can have the beauty of that. He has thrown the divine seeds of heaven in the form of poems, sonnets, mantras, and prose on this planet. In the form of poems also, prose, poetry, mantra, etc. Thrown seeds. We have to make them grow on our earthly consciousness by nurturing through our absolute surrender, constant aspiration, and intense love to Him, and make our life divine. He has given us. We have to nurture that. Sri Aurobindo, it seems, in his leisurely moments, has written poem Life, which we are going to have some musing, some churning about that poem. His imagination, in this poem, he is talking about life. Life, not a piece of time. He does not consider life as a piece of time, 100 years or 90 years or 70 years. He is considered life as a piece of consciousness. Irrespective of its layer, he is considered life as consciousness. Whatever conscious, then it's a life. If you are unconscious, that's no life. Now it is narrated in wonderful lyrics. He has shown life's, we'll see in the stanza, life's capacity, its importance. He asked something from life. He asked something from life, his own life. He is talking with his life, his own life. It looks that Sri Aurobindo has kept himself a step away from his life and explains the various aspects of the life. It's something very exclamatory for a normal human being to understand fully. However, it is absolutely enjoyable, as the poem reflects an uncommon subject. It's always festive moment when we read and try to understand Sri Aurobindo's poetry. You must have seen in the past 2-3 our churnings. It's absolutely enjoyable moments. And let us have one such festival. I go stanza 1, 2, 3, 4 and we'll talk something about it. If anybody has got a question, may ask. Most welcome. Sri Aurobindo says, mystic, miracle, daughter of delight. He says life as a daughter of delight. Thou ecstasy, let the radius of thy flight be eternity. Look at this. The life's radius of flight, eternity. There is no limitation at all. He flings open this life without any limitation, without any boundaries, nothing. Eternity. See, SS says to life that it's a daughter of delight. The very thought makes normal. Wow! We had never thought that life can be considered a daughter of delight. Life, wonderful, happy, not happy, pleasurable, painful, whatever.
So many things going on.
No, it's a daughter of delight. Yeah, if we consider a daughter of delight, the question doesn't arise. No problem remains. And we say, wow, wonderful. He further says, it is miraculously mysterious. It is a mysterious life. simultaneously ecstasy also. In few words, our master unveiled the entire spectrum of life. And further suggests, let it not be framed or in a caged, in a piece of time. Do not become caged bird, but fly freely and enjoy the eternity. Essay is placing before us a wonderful line. Wonderful line, he says. What says? Let the radius of thy light be eternity. It's worth remembering this. Let the radius of our life be eternity. I sometimes wonder how he gets such idea or how he gets such phrase, something like that. It must not be a simply intelligence. It is something higher level consciousness, inspirational layers mind, or somewhere from the I am unable to say.
Yeah, because for us the life is very
limited,
exactly. Right? But when it is a daughter of delight, it becomes eternal.
He only opening stanzas. I think that life is eternal. It need not be confined to some measurable entity. Death may be there. Somebody will ask, what about the death? Death may be there, may not be there, but the continuity of life is there till eternity. And so powerful presentation it is. Our perception about life is changed in the very first stanza. We go ahead. On thy wings thou bearest high glory and disdain. High glory and disdain, both contradictory. Godhead and mortality. Ecstasy and pain on her wings. Life's wings, both are there. Both the things are there. We know that in the first stanza, Aurobindo has used the flight. Here he says about the wings. He says the weight carrying wings of life are loaded with glory and disdain. Both are there. The life has also carried immortality and mortality. It faces ecstasy and pain alternatively. That we know about the duality of the life, plus, minus, north, south, shadow and light, all these things. But it brings out the journey of life with various colors, moods and stages which it comes across. It is never static. Question is, Aurobindo says it's never static. He uses the word flight, he uses the word wings. That means there is a speed, there is a flight, there is a momentum, there is a march, forwardness. It moves right or wrong, but it flies. Life has to face all such cyclic contradictions continuously, this way or that way. He is just narrating the. We go ahead. Take me in thy embrace. Aurobindo says, take me in thy embrace. I do not consider life particularly different. Without weak reserve, body dire and unveiled face. Unveil your face. Faint not, life nor swerve. As if he is talking to his life. Life is a different entity in front of him and he is talking. See, Aurobindo invites life to take him in his outstretched arms. Take him completely. Hug him with full vigor. Envelop him without any reserve. Envelop life. He further suggests to life not to tremble or depressed, but to open fully like a rosebud, showing beautiful forms, shapes, soothing touch and spreading wholeheartedly the sweet fragrance. He says life, open up fully the fragrance. He wants life to have sense of infinity without any stammer. no hitchkichat, no stammering, hampering, fully open, without
any limit.
Yeah, exactly. Without any stammer. He desires that the life may enjoy the higher dimensions. He wants his life to enjoy the higher dimensions. It's capable. Open up, fly, have the radius of eternity, and enjoy these things. Open up. In the earlier stanza, he mentioned life is loaded with opposite forces, conditions. Here he expects life to unveil fully. There are contradictions, but still unveil fully. If it's ugliness, open up ugliness fully, without any reserve. If it is beauty, open up beauty. He wants to explore the hidden potential of life, which normally remains untapped. Sri Aurobindo wants to listen the full orchestra from life. Each finer tunes of life he wants to enjoy. He wants life should sing full orchestra, which normal human being is either not knowing or unable to open. It's not by domain. He does not know the life can give so much things. It requests life, open up. Don't hide anything from us. See, such beautiful dialogue with his own life. You go ahead. All thy bliss I would explore. All thy tyranny. Cruel like the lion's roar. Sweet like springtide bee. Sweet like springtide bee. Now, he proclaims whatever beautiful, blissful things I will accept. Whatever you have got. When you open up fully, whatever comes out of it, I will accept it. Whatever beautiful things, whatever other things. Let's go, we'll see what other things he is going to face. Blissful things, I will accept. He will also accept pains of life. Once the life has opened up, every event, everything, whatever comes out of it, it will be dealt accordingly. I don't mind. But you open up what it contains in this Mandelax box, I would like to know. The roar, the hounding sound, if it is there, I will accept it. Or sweet melodious voice of bee, that also I will accept it. With pleasure. Sri Aurobindo is ready to march in the life tunnel unknown. Tunnel is unknown till life tunnel. Till it is known. Till it is fully opened, I would like to march. I will tap. I will hammer. I will go on, chisel it, my life, to get the complete taste of life, complete knowledge about life, complete unfolding of the life, what it contains. He is sure to touch divinity at the core of life with this mission that is there. Well, I remember at this juncture our mythological story of Samudra Manthan, the churning of sea by devils and gods, Sur and Asura. They distributed all attractive and rich treasure, came out from the sea, ocean, and fought for Amrit, nectar. They started fighting for nectar which came out. None wanted poison. Poison also came out. Amrit also came out. Lot of riches came out. Everybody wanted to fight this for this nectar, this eternal life. But none wanted poison. Sri Aurobindo declares here life manthan. When there was a Samudra manthan, ocean manthan, or churning of sea, here it is a churning of life, Sri Aurobindo says. And that whatever will be received from this churning of life, he will receive. He will face to it, he says. He sometimes requests life to open up, sometimes wants life to open up, sometimes orders life to open up. But see that I would like to know. Beautiful lines and giving the examples and wonderful words. What will come out of it? I will face it. It has to show all its amrit and poison. Life has to show all its amrit and poison. See, Aurobindo wants to know complete ins and outs of life, which is mysterious, which up till now has concealed from the human being. He wants to know. Now let's see what he says in the next stanza. Like Titan I would take, like a god enjoy, like a man contend and make, revel like a boy. What is this? Whatever comes out of the life, whatever the life may be, he will accept it. Like he will deal with the life like Titan if needed. Shall enjoy like God. Like a strong man he shall revolt or play. Or like an innocent boy, he will play and enjoy. As is prepared to face the fury and beauty of life. He is prepared. As I told you about the poison and amrit, the fury and the beauty of life is prepared to accept. He plays dice with courage and faith in the Almighty. He is a traveler of uncharted route, not satisfied with normal, monotonous, death, disease bound life. He is not happy. Everybody lives like that, with normal, monotonous. Eat, drink and be merry, tomorrow will die. That's all. Not like that. He is courageous. He is playing dice. He gambles with the life. Open up. He ignites life. He teases life. He goads life. He challenges life to open its hidden rooms. Up till now it has not opened to the humanity. Oh, please open. You want to see what it contains. Whether it contains cobra or diamond, whatever it may be, is prepared everything. Such battles are not seen on surface. See, Aurobindo as such, through this poem, is battling in his inner world to find out the truth. Light dwelling in his inner world. He is trying to find out. He is trying to open up his inner world, inner rooms, inner treasures, whatever it may be. Whether it's elf or boon or whatever it may be. And such battles are not seen. On surface they may be the same normal fellow. But they are fought at the Kurukshetra of inner worlds. And they are more furious. Such battles are more furious and merciless than the battles on the surface. On the battles on the surface we can see this fellow is saved, this fellow is beheaded, this fellow is injured. But the battle which is going on within, with this plus and minus forces, with falsehood, or this, it goes on, it's merciless, it's more furious. And he does it. What for? To give the humanity the real meaning of life, to show us what the life contains. It has opened to me. This is the container. This is it contains. You go ahead. More I will not ask of thee, nor my fate would choose. Nor my fate will choose. King or conquered, let me be. Leave or lose. Once you open up, I will not ask anything more. He wins. Aurobindo says, if I win or lose, it will not depend upon my fate. He is not asking anything more from life. He will accept whatever is shut up in the Mandrake's box. Curious and courageous, what he is. Aurobindo commands like a king. And that says, reveal, O life, reveal fully to me. Here I am facing to you. I stand before you. Okay. One mythological story I remember at this juncture. You know about King Bharata, Shakuntala's son. He is confronted with a lion, and after clutching the mouth of the beast, young Bharat orders, open your mouth, I want to count your teeth. Here Sri Aurobindo plunges into life, the depths of life, and says, open, I want to count, I want to know you, I want to share with you. And let us climb with confidence in the next stanza. Even in rags I am God, fallen I am divine. High I triumph when down-trod. High I triumph when down-trod. Long I live when slain. That means I cannot be slain. Long I live when I slay. What a confidence and clear-sightedness of Sri Aurobindo. In this last stanza, he roars like a victorious commander that a God dwells in him. Even he is defeated, he will continue to have divinity. See, this is the beauty of himself. What a faith. Even if he is destroyed, he will continue to have the faith in the divine. He lives long when slain. How he lives long? He lives in the supreme consciousness. The slaying is this material body or material things. Okay, slain. But he lives in the subtle world. As if you remember the first stanza, the radius of infinity. Flight, life, flight with the radius of infinity. So it's that. Even if he is slain, he lives in the eternity. He has understood fully the opened life. He visions the hidden and creative divinity. He has confirmed now that life cannot be lifeless. It cannot be down-trod. It carries an unextinguishable fire within which illumines and makes the life divine. He now confirms, after opening, after seeing the light, after seeing his inner world, he knows that there is a fire, unextinguishable. Divine fire, divine spark is there, and that leads the life. This is a beautiful short poem. Sri Aurobindo does not only present the importance of life, but declares that the human life is very precious and one should make full use of it by opening with full throttle, not measured one, not short one, not slow, not less, full throttle, open to the life, to have the infinite flight. Ultimately, life is a daughter of divine. So it must have inherited the delight only. See, what is life? Life is a daughter of divine. What is divine? It's delight. So it must have inherited the delight only. Nothing else.
Whatever
His
comes
genes,
but delight.
Yeah, it's made up of delight. Its genes are only of the divine, made up of delight. Only. Nothing else. There cannot be any room for falsehood. And if it is present, it because we have not cared to erase it completely. Because we have not bothered to erase it completely. We can. Life's original gotra is, or gene, is delight only. In Brahminical hierarchy, it is called as the gotra of the rishis. That is the original DNA and RNA genes. So it must be the delight. Nothing else. Cannot be else. Sri says, the exploration about life is so perfect that it motivates the reader to open his or her life. Now, after reading this, some of you must be feeling it to open up the life fully as what he has suggested. I'm sure about it. People may accept it, you may accept it or not, that's a different thing. But in your mind, you must have thought it about it now. You may try silently, you may try alone or something like that. When we silently think about the works, labor, battles faced by Sri Aurobindo and the mother, we simply bow down to them without any word or without any thought. The wars he underwent and his inner worlds, at the inconscient worlds, without any arms or ammunition apparently, and at the end he won. Now, humanity gets the greatest gift. The humanity will remain indebted eternally to him. So now each moment of our life must be dedicated for uplifting our own consciousness, individually as well as collectively, but with delight, because our life is a daughter of delight. This is the beauty of life poem Aurobindo says. Wonderful. I love it when we understand more and more. Thank you very much, friends. We'll meet again sometimes. I hope you enjoy that.